Hey guys! Ever wondered why she is giving you the silent treatment? Or why that date didn't call you back? Well, it might just be one of these sneaky habits you didn't even know you had. Today, we're diving into the top 15 worst habits of men that women hate, straight from the experts. Stick around because trust me, you'll want to fix these before it's too late. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Look, we all have flaws, right? But some habits, they're like relationship kryptonite for women. Whether you're single, dating, or married, these are the things that could be driving her up the wall. So let's break it down. Here are the top offenders that women just can't stand. Ready? Let's go. Number 1. Smoking like a chimney. If you're puffing away like it's the 1950s, newsflash, most women aren't into it. That smoky smell, it lingers on your clothes, in your car, and even in your breath. Huge turnoffs for most women, unless she's a smoker too. Plus, let's be real, it's not just about the smell, it's about health. Smoking has been linked to countless diseases, and no one wants to be around secondhand smoke all the time. If you're serious about impressing her, maybe it's time to consider cutting down or even quitting altogether. Not only will you smell better, but you'll also show that you care about your health and hers. And trust me, that's way more attractive than any cigarette. So think about it. Is that cigarette really worth turning her off? Number 2. Drinking too much. A beer or two, no problem. Enjoying a drink with friends? Totally fine. But if you re-downing shots like it as a competition and slurring your words by 9 p.m., she's not signing up to be your babysitter. There's a fine line between having a good time and being a complete mess. Women appreciate a guy who knows how to have fun, but also knows his limits. No one wants to deal with drunken rants, embarrassing behavior, or cleaning up after you when you've had one too many. Plus, excessive drinking can make you look irresponsible, immature, and even a little reckless. If you want to impress her, show that you can enjoy yourself without going overboard. Trust me, she'll appreciate it. Number 3. Drug habits. If you're involved with drugs, whether for fun or otherwise, she's likely already considering a way out. It's not just the habit itself. It's the entire lifestyle that comes with it. Unpredictable actions, poor choices, and financial strain. That's not appealing at all. Dr. James Garbutt, a psychiatry professor who focuses on addiction medicine, points out that substance abuse can deeply affect relationships, leading to trust issues, emotional turmoil, and financial difficulties. Women typically seek security and dependability in a partner, and drug use often suggests the opposite. Most women prefer a partner who offers stability rather than chaos. If your weekends revolve around seeking the next high instead of planning for the future, she'll likely view that as a warning sign. Research from the National Institute on Drug Abuse indicates that drug habits can harm brain function, decision-making, and overall well-being. So, if you genuinely want to keep a good woman in your life, it might be time to reconsider your priorities. A healthy, stable lifestyle is much more appealing than any fleeting high. Number 4. Low self-esteem. Confidence is sexy, guys. If you're constantly putting yourself down, over-apologizing, or doubting your every move, it's not just exhausting for you, it's draining for her too. She's not here to be your personal cheerleader 24/7 or to convince you of your worth. Dr. Nathaniel Branden, a leading psychologist in self-esteem studies, emphasizes that self-confidence plays a crucial role in building healthy relationships. When you lack confidence, it can lead to insecurity, neediness, and even jealousy, none of which are attractive qualities. Women are naturally drawn to men who believe in themselves, who own their strengths, and who aren't afraid to take on challenges. That doesn't mean you have to be arrogant or act like you have it all figured out. But standing tall, believing in yourself, and embracing your worth, that's something she'll notice and respect. Number 5. Being a slob. Dirty socks on the floor, pizza boxes stacked like a tower, an overflowing sink full of dishes. Yeah, women hate that. No one wants to feel like they're stepping into a frat house when they visit your place. And let's get one thing straight. She's not your maid. According to Dr. Carl Hindi, a clinical psychologist specializing in relationships, poor hygiene and messy living spaces can signal deeper issues, like a lack of responsibility or even mild depression. Studies have also shown that a clean and organized space can boost mental clarity and reduce stress, making you not only more attractive, but also more productive. Keeping your space tidy isn't about impressing her. It's about showing that you're a responsible adult who can take care of himself. A little hygiene and cleanliness go a long way, and trust me, she'll notice the effort. Number 6. Complacency. If you've stopped trying, whether it's in your career, your personal growth, or even in your relationship, don't be surprised if she starts losing interest. Women are naturally drawn to ambition, drive, and a sense of purpose. If all you do is lounge around, play video games, or complain about life without taking action, she's going to see that as a major turnoff. According to Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, long-term attraction is built on mutual growth and effort. If one partner becomes complacent while the other continues to evolve, the relationship can start to feel unbalanced. Women don't EDV. Want a guy who settles for mediocrity. They want someone who challenges himself and strives for more. This doesn't mean you have to be a workaholic or chase unrealistic goals, but showing passion, setting goals, and putting in the effort, that's what keeps her interested. Stay motivated, keep growing, and she'll stay by your side. Number 7. No determination. Quitting before you even start? That's a no-go. Women respect men who have the drive to chase their goals, face challenges head-on, and push through setbacks. If your default response to obstacles is to shrug and say, whatever, she's not going to see you as a strong, reliable partner. Dr. Angela Duckworth, a psychologist and author of Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, emphasizes that determination is one of the biggest predictors of success in both life and relationships. Women want a man who doesn't give up easily, someone who fights for what he wants, whether it's in his career, personal growth, or even in the relationship itself. Nobody expects you to win every battle, but having the resilience to keep going is what matters. So, next time you're tempted to throw in the towel too soon, remember, she's watching, and she admires a man who doesn't back down. Number 8. Laziness. Waiting for her to do everything. Big mistake. Whether it's chores, planning dates, or making decisions in the relationship, women appreciate a man who takes initiative. If she is the only one putting in the effort while you sit back and do the bare minimum, she's going to get frustrated, and fast. According to Dr. Terry Orbush, a relationship expert and author of 5 Simple Steps to Take Your Marriage from Good to Great, effort and contribution are key factors in maintaining attraction. When one partner constantly carries the load, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally, it creates resentment and imbalance. Being proactive isn't just about impressing her. It's about being a responsible and engaged partner. So, instead of waiting for her to handle everything, step up, take action, and show her you're a man who values teamwork. Lazy guys don't win hearts, but effort and initiative do. Number 9. Depending on handouts. Living off your parents, crashing at a friend's place indefinitely, or always borrowing money. That's a major red flag. Women want a man who can stand on his own 2 feet, take responsibility for his life, and build his own future. Independence is attractive. Dependency, not so much. According to Dr. Robert Alberti, psychologist and author of Your Perfect Right, financial and emotional independence are crucial in maintaining respect in a relationship. Constantly relying on others, whether for money or decision-making, signals a lack of maturity and ambition. 2 things that can quickly kill attraction. This doesn't mean you need to be rich or have everything figured out, but showing that you're actively working toward your goals, making smart decisions, and striving for self-sufficiency. That's what earns real respect. So, if you're still depending on handouts, it might be time to step up and take charge of your own life. Number 10. Ignoring her passion. If she's into art, yoga, or anything she loves, and you just roll your eyes or dismiss it, that's a fast way to make her feel ignored and unappreciated. Relationships are about connection, and that means showing interest in what excites her, not just focusing on yourself. Dr. John Gottman, a leading relationship expert, emphasizes that couples who engage in each other's interests build stronger emotional bonds and long-term satisfaction. Even if her hobbies aren't your thing, Simply asking questions, supporting her, or occasionally joining in can make a huge difference. You don't have to become an expert in her passion, but a little effort goes a long way. When she sees that you care about what matters to her, she'll feel valued, and that's what truly deepens the connection. Number 11. Too much gaming. Love your PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Cool. Gaming is a great way to unwind. But if you're glued to the screen while she's trying to talk to you, don't be surprised if she's not happy. Women want to feel heard and valued, not like they're competing with your controller. Dr. Mark Griffiths, a professor specializing in behavioral addictions, notes that excessive gaming can lead to relationship problems, especially when it interferes with communication and quality time. It's not about quitting games altogether. It's about balance. If gaming takes priority over your relationship, it sends the message that she's not important. So, set limits, put the controller down when it matters, and show her that she's just as important as your high score. Balance, man, balance. Number 12. No cuddling after intimacy? Think again. Rolling over and falling asleep right away? Ouch. For many women, intimacy isn't just about the act. It's about the emotional connection that follows. Skipping the cuddles, pillow talk, or even just holding her for a few moments can leave her feeling unimportant or even used. Dr. Sue Johnson, a clinical psychologist and relationship expert, emphasizes that physical affection after intimacy strengthens emotional bonds and enhances security in a relationship. Studies also show that couples who engage in post-intimacy affection experience greater satisfaction and a deeper emotional connection. So, if you want to keep the spark alive, don't just disconnect the moment it's over. A little cuddling, a few tender words, it makes all the difference. Trust me, she'll appreciate it. Number 13. Forcing her to change. Trying to make her abandon her hobbies, alter her appearance, or become someone she's not. That's a major misstep. Women want to be valued and accepted as they are, not shaped into someone else's vision. If you constantly criticize her choices or pressure her to change, she'll feel unappreciated, leading to frustration and resentment. Dr. Gary Chapman, author of The 5 Love Languages, highlights that love flourishes when there's acceptance. When one partner attempts to change the other, it often results in insecurity and emotional distance. A strong relationship is built on mutual respect, not control. You don't have to love everything she does, but honoring her individuality is essential. Instead of trying to fix her, embrace and appreciate her uniqueness. That's what truly strengthens a relationship. Number 14. Being too clingy. Texting her nonstop? Always asking where she is, what she's doing, or why she hasn't replied? Take a step back. While women appreciate attention, too much can feel overwhelming. There's a balance between showing you care and appearing overly needy or insecure. Dr. Amir Levine, co-author of Attached, The New Science of Adult Attachment, points out that excessive clinginess often comes from anxiety and a fear of abandonment. While emotional connection matters, a strong relationship also needs space and independence. Instead of bombarding her with constant messages or seeking reassurance all the time, focus on building confidence in yourself and the relationship. Give her the space to miss you. She'll appreciate you even more when you pranotan on. You're not overdoing it. Number 15. Being too distant. On the other end of the spectrum, acting like you don't need her at all. That can feel just as bad. Confidence and self-sufficiency are attractive, but pushing her away or seeming emotionally unavailable can make her feel unimportant. Women want to feel valued, not like an afterthought. Dr. Brené Brown, a research professor and expert on vulnerability, highlights that real strength in relationships comes from balancing independence with emotional connection. Being too distant can lead to feelings of neglect, eventually creating emotional disconnection. The key is finding the right balance. Be independent, but also present. Show her that while you're capable on your own, you still appreciate and cherish having her in your life. That's what builds a deep and lasting bond. And there you have it, the 15 habits that women find most frustrating in men. The best part, you can change them. Ditch the bad habits, level up your approach, and see your love life transform. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more relationship advice. See you next time.